Jump to CBS News foreign correspondent Anna Coren. She's joining us from Hong Kong. Good morning, Anna. So help our viewers understand China's role in this ceasefire and peace talks with Iran.
Errol, China is taking the path of diplomacy. It's working behind the scenes in trying to help resolve this conflict. As we know, China is a close ally of Iran. It purchases virtually all of Iran's sanctioned oil. That makes up about 20% of China's oil imports. But it's not just Iran. The Gulf region as a whole is important to China. More than half of its energy comes through the Strait of Hormuz. So it's certainly in China's interest to ensure this ceasefire holds, a peace deal is done, and its energy imports resume. Now, President Trump, he credited China with getting Iran to accept the ceasefire. We know that China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi has held dozens of calls and meetings with counterparts pushing for the ceasefire. China also sent a special envoy to the region as soon as the war began. But interestingly, Errol, there was criticism from China's leader Xi Jinping this week directed at the United States and Israel. In his first comments on the war, Xi said the world cannot risk reverting to the law of the jungle, and said to maintain the authority of international rule of law, we cannot use it when it suits us and abandon it when it doesn't. But that's as strong as China's criticism gets of President Trump's war. And the reason for this is next month's high-stakes summit between the two leaders in Beijing. Trump and Xi were supposed to meet back in March. That was obviously postponed due to the war, but no one wants to risk jeopardising this summit where both sides need to walk away with significant trade deals, Errol.
Yeah, and Anna, around this time yesterday, we were speaking with an expert about the energy connection between China and Iran. How many ways has this country been impacted by the conflict?
Look, its manufacturing sector is certainly being squeezed by higher energy prices, as is everywhere else. Farmers planting their spring crops, they're being hit with higher fertiliser prices. But this isn't the catastrophe many thought would happen for China. It's proved, in fact, to be remarkably resilient. And the main reason for that, it has stockpiled oil, 1.4 billion barrels. That's up to 6 months' supply. We even heard from the U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent this week criticising China for hoarding oil. China's also invested heavily in renewables. It makes up 1/3 of the country's power and also dominates these green energy technology industries, batteries, solar panels, wind turbines, electric vehicles. These companies are now in huge demand. China also relies on coal. So this is how the world's second largest economy is insulating itself from the shockwaves being felt throughout the rest of the world, Errol.
Really important context there. Anna Coren in Hong Kong. Thanks, Anna.